I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if you notice, I know he don't want no trouble, cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my doors since a youngin', you should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin', you should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin', you should know that. You should know, you should know. You should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin', you should know that. You should know. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the Philadelphia Phillies are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here, and towing the slab in this one, Ranger Suarez. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And another ball. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Nico Hoerner.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 out, bases empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. 0-1. There's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That one out to right, and that'll fall for a base hit. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. In half up to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that one out in front that time. The 2-2. And that's down and away.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And now the lefty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
2 outs. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1-2 here. Caught him looking for the K. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, today's starting pitcher, Ben Brown. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Bottom of the first, here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber up the middle. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
And let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One down. Now it's the DH, Bryce Harper, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. In the air to left center, Tauchman on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. Now, this has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. The Phillies down by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that one almost got him.
1-1.
Foul ball there. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Philadelphia, Isaac Paredes now. And a pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Turner makes the grab, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Moises Ballesteros. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Mutil up with it. Fires the first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. In the dirt, 2-2. That one missed. 2 outs, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Sizes this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Third baseman. And a pitch. Base knock right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
JT Real Mutil steps in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch in the outside corner.
Not close with that one. Full count 3-2. Bryson Stott next to bat for Philadelphia. Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Brings it in. 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
This is Bryson Stott.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
That one lifted to left as this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. There's the strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. He sends it out of here. His 18th home run of the season. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Curveball drops in there. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Right down to shoot. It's 0-1. Marsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a curve misses outside. Pickoff throw, and he's back standing. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now, Blaze Alexander. The pitch. Gets the call, and that's strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses. 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Base knock center field. So now back to the top of the order.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
To short, could be two. Turner to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Mike Tauchman. Doubled his first time up. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Tauchman in his 5th season, batting second in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Kicks and fires. And that one hit to first. Fired to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs 1. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Brown back to work. And there's a ball.
1-0.
This ball's chopped to the ground, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. 1-1 now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Bryce Harper to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Sosa stands in now and watches strike 1. Good eye in that spot.
Outside.
And here it comes. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The line to kick the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Got it. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a little bit low.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Right side, hard hit. Off balance throw in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Boom under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. And they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Alec Bohm. The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. And a curve is down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Pat makes the play. Then there's one down. And now it is JT Realmuto. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Happ heads towards it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. So up next, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Splits the plate. Strike 1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies down in order. They lead it 2-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's in the dirt.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Moises Ballesteros. There's a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Bounced out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Zips it across. And a couple of quick outs. Dansby Swanson stands in. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. The Phillies up by a run. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. Fought off foul. Castellanos aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one sliced foul. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Next offering is outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Moving in the bullpen. Number 48 up and throwing. Merriweather also getting ready. First and second here, no outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat. Now the base is loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's Trey Turner. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-1.
Wow, pretty amazing that only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement and a great effort out there to take on the wall as he hauled it in. And for the batter, could have easily been a double or even a triple. But you know what? He'll take the sac fly RBI.
And now here is Harper. And a foul ball. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 52nd home run of the season. It's 6-1. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ben Brown departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Number 48 into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit. And that's too high.
One ball, no strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And there are two down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2. That one way inside. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Philadelphia. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Blaze Alexander. First pitch misses. Hit in the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Nico Horner. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and deals. Towards first, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line to center. Marsh makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Mike Tauchman. And that's through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 6, 7, 8 do in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Cubs 1. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, JT Realmuto. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's in there. 0-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Jordan Wicks up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Hodge getting cranked up as well. The wind of the pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 5.
So digging in, Bryson Stott.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one fouled off. Castellanos, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead it, though, 6-1.
I do it all. We ain't talking money. We ain't talking. It's the game.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. And now the lefty rips one to right. Castellanos makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Hack. Out to short, Turner. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Miguel Amaya. And right back to the mound. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Corner. Slings to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, left field,
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
That's the ball.
The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. It's 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
2-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls, but because hitters get...
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
That one the other way. Suzuki hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead it, though, 6-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Down to third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Suarez back to work. Check swing, no appeal. Suarez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a foul ball. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And next for the Cubs, Moises Ballesteros. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. Forget it. It just got out of here. His 17th of the year. And they close the gap. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So they turn things over to the righty, Andrew Bellotti.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Corner, the next to hit, takes ball one. Outside low, and that's ball two.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Tachman in the box now. Takes strike one. The tying run at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. Over to Turner for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Porter Hodge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boom, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
First pitch swinging.
Okay, swing now.
No ball,
he had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
At the belt and fires. The punch out there. One out.
Oh, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
That one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. 2 down. And at first, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Just off the outside edge. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out. One left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His 24th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 6-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now here is Ian Happ. Castellanos gets under it. And there's one down. Miguel Amaya now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bellotti goes 6'1". He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
1-1.
In the air, right field. Castellanos sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And up next for Chicago, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. The Cubbies down by a pair here at the top of the 9th. And 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one way outside. 2-2. The Cubs down to their final strike. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Cada canción
for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.